that stage in State College?
I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it for the past 2 years, ever since we went down there my sophomore year. So, I'm just really excited to get after it and get there on Saturday, play 7:30 prime time, big stage.
You guys got the payback last year for that, but do you feel like you still have something?
Yeah, we ain't finished the payback. Playing there, losing there, it still hurt, regardless if we won last year. Because we going back, and last time we was there, we lost. So we got nothing to show for being there. So, it's still the same feeling of revenge going back into their place.
How much of that is, like, the atmosphere is so similar? It's a night game, it's white out, game day's there. Like, how much of that plays into it, too?
I like it. The fact that, it's pretty much the same thing, white out, 7:30 at night, because it's going to help me bring back the same emotion I felt leaving that game. And, basically everybody else that was here, we still going to have that same emotion, once we get into the atmosphere, once we, see what's going on and feel the big stage. I feel like everybody's going to come out to play.
Josh, what still sits with you from that 2017 game?
2017, say it again?
Yeah, what still sits with you from that 2017 game?
Oh, the loss. No matter what happened in the game, I hate losing. And, every loss stick with me, and that one really stuck. Because, that could have been a real defining part in our season. We lost that game, and we went downhill from there.
So does this feel like your defining moment of this season at this point?
Every game is, for real. We already got a loss. We can't afford another one. So every game we play, Saturday at noon, 3:30, 7:30 is, a defining moment in our season.
Josh yesterday was saying this is a chance for you guys to prove that you're legendary, like, as a defense. Are those conversations that you guys have as a unit to kind of get pumped up?
Yeah, that's something that we always have in the back of our heads. We always want to be the best at what we do. But, the main focus is winning and, getting that Big Ten championship, winning week in and week out. So, although we want to be the best defense, we just got to find a way to win games. If we give up 80 points and we win by 1, we taking that and holding our chins high because, we just want to win games.
How much better does the defense feel since the Wisconsin game?
Oh, we feel a lot better. We just feeling like we're getting back to our roots. We know we got a lot of guys that can play football. We all know what we're capable of doing. So, we just feeling like, the team is coming together. We're playing more as a team. We're trusting each other and each other's abilities and stuff like that.
Do you think the loss accelerated that?
No, I just think we did. It was something that we, as a defensive group, just came together and was like, yeah, we got to pick it up. We got to be able to shine in big moments.
Was there something missing early, do you feel?
No. We had the same guys we had in January, So, I just felt like it was more of a mindset thing.
Was it a little lost interest in that third quarter at Illinois, like something that snapped you, that you had to snap back from?
No, it's a football game. Tide go ups and down. People get their momentum. We get our momentum, and that's just the way the world works. You have your up and downs. I'm just really happy that this team came together and fought through it.
What do you take from that into this coming week?
From the game last week?
Yeah, from that third quarter.
Oh, it just shows how much we built as a team, Even though, we got out to an early lead, we didn't keep it. We were up 3 in the third quarter. And, the team was able to fight back and, come back and trust each other that we was going to get the job done and be able to come out with the win.
What have you seen from Daxton's progression so far?
Oh, I love it. He's learning fast. He's listening. He's listening to coaching, the coaches. He's listening to the older guys like me, Vert, and Brad. He's trying to come along. He wants to play. He wants to be competitive. He wants to be able to go out there and make a play, and I really like that.
How hard is it to play on the back end of your defense as a freshman?
I think it's really hard just for the sole fact, we play a lot of one-on-one. So, be able to beat the guy across from you is always a hard challenge. It puts a lot of pressure on you too. But if you got the right guys, supporting you and the right guys teaching you, I feel like you should be able to do it.
Schematically, is that hard to grasp as well, just for a young guy?
Not really. I mean, if you in your playbook, you should be able to get along with it quick. Everything takes repetition, so he's not gonna get it right away. Nobody is. You're not about to just come in and the next day be in the one deep and know everything that's going on. So it just takes repetitions. He needs those reps. Through camp, he only came here in the summer. So, he needs those reps through camp. It's 6 games in, he needs those reps. The more reps he get, the better he'll have a better sense of the scheme of the defense.
How fast is he?
He fast. I feel like everybody on the team fast. So.
He handled the freshman, the buzz, and there was a lot of excitement for
I
him.
from what I see personally, I don't think he really listened to it. We don't really talk about it inside this building. We leave all that social media stuff outside the building. So, we don't really talk about social media, and I never heard him talk about social media. So, that's just something, that you guys do. We play football.
How would you describe his personality, like on and off the field?
I mean, you're going to be able to tell when he come out here. He real quiet.
Yeah.
He don't speak out as much. But, you know, he's a competitor. You can just see that in his eyes, you know, especially when we get in, like, the workouts or on the field. You can just see it. Like, you know, he wants to win every rep. He wants to be able to play. And, you know, you can just see that in him.
Is he like that off the field, though, or is that just strictly, is that his persona in football, or is he quiet when you guys are away from the
No, he's quiet. Yeah, he's quiet off the field. In my opinion, he's not as much quiet. He just don't speak loud. You know, like he gonna have to really get close to this microphone. It's hard for me. I probably got bad hearing. People tell me I got bad hearing. It's probably just me, but I think he's kind of a quiet guy.
Time for a couple more for Josh.
From a player's perspective, what makes road games hard?
What makes road games hard? I mean, I guess the fact that, you know, nobody's on your side. You know, only people you got on your side is the people on your sideline. You know, we can't bring that much people like we would to a home game. So, you know, you only got 70 people against, in our case, 110,000. You know, so, like, I just think the fact that, you know, when something goes somebody else's way, like the other team's way, now you feel like the whole world is against you, you know, your back's against the wall. So I feel like that makes it hard. Necessarily, I don't think it makes it hard for us because, you know, I feel like we been through those type of situations. You know, we just got to be able to execute. I think that's the real challenge. You know, be able to be aggressive and execute the game plan. I think that's going to be the hardest challenge for us on Saturday.
What is your strategy when it does feel like the whole world's against you? I guess how do you counter that?
Trust each other, because when we in here, there's nobody else but us anyways. So when we out there, it's the same thing. You know, we got to trust each other. We got to be able to trust the coaches that they'll put us in the right spot. And even if they don't, you know, we got to be able to trust that we'll be able to fix it because that's what the coaches, you know, rely on us for.
When you guys simulate crowd noise in practice, I mean, does it have a similar feel to when you're actually playing the game, or is it kind of?
I mean, that's more of an offense thing. You know, on the defense side, we don't really get the crowd noise, except for when we play here, because, you know, they want to be quiet for the offense. So, you know, offense get that crowd noise. We stay our record because we're gonna be able to talk to each other because the crowd not going to be loud for, you know, their offense on the defensive side.
So since you're so loud, do you yell at them? You know, since you're so loud, get the crowd noise up?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Josh was in here, you know, you said talk about social media, and he seems to be carrying a chip on his shoulder that we apparently we were diminishing the defense before the season, and maybe even so. Is that some kind of conversation that you guys have had?
Say it again.
Hey, Josh is sort of suggesting that we've been downplaying the defense even before the season started.
I mean, I feel like people got their opinions. You know, you see on social media, people say, you know, we're not really a good defense, or people say we're a great defense. You know, so people on the team see those things, and I see where he's coming from because, you know, I know a lot of people ain't have faith in our defense. You know, people, especially after the last two games we played last season, you know, people thought, you know, this defense wasn't going to be able to do what we've been doing these past couple of years. So, you know, it's a chip on our shoulder because, you know, we want to be the best defense. And, you know, we want everybody to know that because when we go out and play, we play our hearts out. And, you know, we want everybody to be able to see that. So, you know, I feel like he's taking that chip to his shoulder, but I think it's a good thing for him.
What stands out about Penn State's offense and Clifford?
They got a lot of explosive guys. You know, they make explosive plays. They don't like playing the slow type of offense, you know, just go 99 yards and just try to pound the ball. And they want explosive plays and they want them fast. You know, they want to put you in a bind to where you got to play out your game plan. So, you know, we just got to find a way to contain that on defense and we'll be good.
Anything else for Josh? Okay, thank you.